All right, all right, all right. So, this is where we're at. They came right up to us. They're ready to fight. I got my index cards here for the characters. I wrote up the orcs. Like I said, this guy's gonna be enough as it is, and these two guys. I don't know if they're gonna survive this encounter. So, again, just because I had 16 points doesn't mean I should use them all. I mean, if it's just going to be, if we're going to get crushed, this is going to be hard enough. Here, check it out. I used a table and some chairs. I threw in a barrel that I ordered from Amazon there. Just nothing in it, just for a little bit more ambient atmosphere. So here we go. They get the first hit. And we're going to go from left to right. So this orc right here is going to attack. He's going to attack my human fighter. And let's go. Let's see what happens here. Human fighter. So his weapon skill. What is the orc's weapon skill? I wrote it all down. That one, it's 6. So, an 8. Okay, 8. And his weapon skill is 6. So, 14 minus 7 is 7. He doesn't hit. All right. Because my weapon skill is higher. My weapon skill is 9. So here goes this bad boy. The Orc War Chief, who has weapon skill of 9. He's going to attack my wizard. Seven. So that's 16 minus 7. That's 9. And I don't know. His weapon skill's pretty good. 10. He didn't get it. He's good with his staff. He's just blocking it for some reason. Good job. And then this one's going to attack the priest. 6. Plus 6, so it's 12 minus 7. So that leaves it with 5. And does he hit? No. Close though. 6. She has a weapon skill of 6 with that hammer. So good job. Awesome. They didn't get hit. So I'm going to have my elf go first. He's going to use his bow, and he's going to take a shot, and he's going to shoot the big one, the Orc War Chief. And he's going to let it fly. It's his time to shine. So he's got a ranged attack. He's going to let loose an arrow. All right, and his weapon skill, his bow skill is 11, which is awesome. That's why I made him a ranger. So, it's 11. Oh, he fumbles. He fumbles. Shit. Well, yeah, he fumbles. But he's behind, so they don't get an extra attack on him. So I would say he's good, but he fumbles bad. Okay, my fighter, he has his weapon skill, so I'm going to have it, or weapon of choice skill, so he's going to use it to hit. So let's see what he gets here. 8. I think he got him. I think he got him. So that's 7. That's 9 because I'm adding the weapon skill to hit. So 9 plus 9 is 18. Minus a 7. Yeah, it's going to be bigger than his weapon score. Now, again, the damage now. Their toughness. The toughness is 7. So when I roll this damage dice. Okay, and this, I gotta make sure I check how much damage he does with his great sword. Just to make sure. Sorry, I gotta slow play a little bit. Because I want to make sure I'm doing this right with the damage dice. This is a great weapon. I guess I should have wrote down how much damage dice he does with that weapon prior to this. Damage. Here we go. Range combat weapons. Hand-to-hand weapons. Column under your see this number of damage dice you deal is shown in the column under your strength. Oh, I see. So I see. Boy, that's confusing. They needed to make this clearer. Okay, so this, let me back up and regroup here. This chart here, alright, so his strength, it goes by strength, and the human strength here is, he's got an 8. So you have, these are the strengths. Okay. So you go down to, okay, he's got a great weapon. His strength is 8. Yeah, 8. Alright. So it means he gets 7 damage dice. It says the number of damage dice you deal is shown in the column under your strength. And I'm assuming these are the strengths. Right here. So he does 7. He gets 7 shots off on him. So let's see. He's got to beat the toughness of 7. Well, he got that one. Sorry, I gotta take my jacket off. It's too freaking hot in here. So I think you have to at least, I think you have to get higher, or you have to at least hit the number of toughness. Gosh dang it, man, with this. This is a wonky system. I gotta tell you straight up. It's wonky. I mean, the damage dice, I'm not so sure. I'm not too keen on that. Let's see here. Combat, damage calculation. Page 34 that I wrote in myself. Alright, damage. Deal damage. I roll in the number of damage dice equal to the number of attacks you hit times the number of damage dice of the weapon. Gosh, this is so over the top. It shouldn't have to be this hard. Determine damage by rolling a number of damage dice equal to the number of attacks you hit. Okay, well, I just hit once. Okay. Times the number of damage dice of the weapon, which is 8. So 1, yeah, 1 times equal the number of attacks you hit times the number of damage dice of the weapon. Well, 8. So it's 8. 1 times 8, yeah. Let's see. Every unmodified 11 or higher, or every roll higher than the opponent's armor modified toughness scores a wound. So higher. So no, he didn't get through. It has to be higher than the toughness number. Oh boy, they make that so complicated. So that's 1. It keeps wanting to go back there for some reason. Okay, 2. There's a hit. I hope I'm doing this right here. Let's see. So I'll say it's this one right here. So he hits. Okay, the third strike. Because you get this many damage dice per strike. If I'm to, figure this out right. 2. Okay. That's the third. 4. Okay, no. Now this is unmodified now. 5, no. Okay. 6 damage dice, no. So 1 more. No. Okay. So that's like 8 damage dice I rolled. And I landed 2 wounds. I think that's how it's supposed to go. I'm not sure. So, yeah. So every time you hit, you roll whatever damage dice you have that corresponds with your strength number. You would think if you hit 1 time, you just roll 1 damage dice. So it's kind of weird. That's wonky. I'm not sure that's correct, but that's what I got from the instructions. If anyone says otherwise that has played this game before, let me know. So the big boy is going to take another shot at the wizard. Oh no, it's our turn. Yeah, whew, our turn. Okay, he needs to do some kind of spell because these guys are a lot. Let's see. Look at the spell book. He's got magic missile, fireball. He's too close to do a fireball. Magic arrow is pretty good. That's a good one. But I think we're going to do magic missile just to start off. So we'll do magic missile. That's an instant hit, just like in Dungeons and Dragons. Let me go to the spell book just to make sure. Sorry to slow it down, everybody, but I want to make sure I'm doing this right to the best of my ability. So I go to the magic page and magic missile. 3 damage dice to target models. Okay, 12 squares, oak arrow, yep. Instant duration, so really it should be a hit to these 1, 2, 3. But it says damage dice, so I'm assuming I still have to roll and beat their toughness. Although in D&D those missiles always land. So let's do it the way it says, damage dice. So he lets one fly to the left. Dang, that's great. That's great. So that might be another hit that he gets, but I'll just say that one connects for now, just to be nice. But that you probably would get a reroll with that just because that's a 12, that's a critical. So he's going to let one fly, and she's got to beat a 9 for the big boy. Whoop, didn't go down. No. So he blocked it somehow, or didn't get through his armor. And again, when I was playing against the rats, I just had them automatically hit. Plus, they're pretty weak. And they're big target. 1. So, okay. So, again, in D&D, the magic missiles always connect, like heat-seeking missiles. So, I'm trying to find a way that makes sense according to the instructions. I think I might have to home rule it to where just it's an instant hit every time with those. But, again, I'm not sure if that's right, because the instructions aren't that clear. So, she's going to attack with her hammer. She's already used her prayers for the day, her spells. So she's got to attack with her hammer. She's got a bow skill, but she doesn't have the bow. I should have gave her a bow, but I didn't have enough money. 6. She's going to hammer this orc right in front of her. Okay. Alright. 6 plus 7, so that's 13. And yeah, that's gonna be higher than his weapon skill defending the orc. So that's awesome. Now, how many? That's it right there, 6. Let's see how many damage dice, which I should have written down. Let's see if I did somewhere. No, I gotta write it down. How much damage dice? So I gotta look it up on the chart. Again, there is a lot of looking up BS a little bit in this. That, you know, I wish they had everything on one sheet. You know, that's one dumb thing they forgot to do. Okay, so that's a hand weapon. The blunt hand weapon. And her strength is just a 4. So she only gets 2. She gets 2 damage dice for the hand weapon. All right. I'm gonna have to break this fight up into 2 parts. So she's gonna go. We're doing pretty good though. Let's see here. I'm gonna roll just the 2 dice at the same time. I gotta beat 7 toughness. Yes! Awesome. She does it. She pounds this dude in front of her. 2 wounds. Boom. Orc snarls. And too bad about the fumble with him. So let's do one more round with the orcs attacking them, and then yeah, let's see what happens here. Okay, so this guy, he's not looking too good. He's on his last legs. He's going to take a shot. Gets a 5. I don't know if that's going to be enough for him. His weapon skill is, I don't think it will, because it's 11 weapon skill minus 7. It's not high enough to get through to the fighter. Okay, we're doing good. He's going to take it. He laughs at this guy's magic missile. Let's see what happens here. Oh, he gets a 12. So he gets an extra hit. Wow. Let's see what kind of damage he does, because let's see what he carries as far as his weapon. I'll look at the monster chart. And his monster chart under greenskins is, he's got a great axe. And his strength, though, so because that comes into play. Strength is 6. So, axe, I'd say that qualifies as a great weapon. 5, he's got 5 possibilities for hitting. Let's see. Well, the first 2, gosh, it's a lot. Okay, the damage, 2, so no. Even though let's take a look at my human wizard. His toughness is 7. So he got hit once. This is the first time he gets hit. No, it's not looking good. Misses. Connects again, gets a 10. It's down to 2. Oof. Rolls one more. Yeah, it's not looking good at all. 1. And he gets to go again. And that's the end of my wizard. Oof. Why did I have to come here at such an old age? I'm out of focus. Put me in focus, please. Oh. Alright. Foolish wizard. Think he can take down Gronok. Alright. This orc attacks the priest. 1. So she gets an extra hit. She's reinvigorated by her vengeance, watching her fellow adventurer fall to the ground dead. So yeah, this is where we're gonna stop for now. Again, these videos take a while to upload, so I don't want to overdo it, and I'll break this up into another part here